Hey everybody, Josh Carpenter here from the We Sell Indy Team at Trueblood Real Estate. Just wanted to kind of give you a recent breakdown of the newest numbers that came out from MIBOR. These statistics are always a month behind, so these are actually for January of 2021 versus January of 2020 last year. I wanted to start out with a quote. So this is from a Dr. Elliot Eisenberg, an internationally acclaimed economist and public speaker. So what he quotes is, nationally, the housing market is expected to remain strong through 2021 due to a combination of favorable demographics, continued low interest rates, easier access to credit, and a continued lack of inventory. Home prices should continue to rise, but by about half the rate they experienced in 2020. Housing is a bright spot in our recovering economy and should remain so going forward. So main things I wanted to hit on there. So the key drivers of our real estate market here in Indy, the key driver continues to be inventory and low interest rates. So it's a great time to buy as far as borrowing money being super cheap. It's also a very tough time to buy because of the low inventory situation. So there's positives and negatives there as well. And his general economic outlook on housing, I think, provides some sort of comfort for people. Obviously, in an election year, there's some turnover. We've had the coronavirus thing. There's been a lot of macroeconomic conditions that have given people some pause. I think everything is pointing to real estate remaining strong in the next year. So I wanted to touch on that, and then we'll kind of drill into the numbers. So year-over-year data for January, median sales price for all of MIBOR, which is basically most of central Indiana, increased 16.2% over last year for an average of $212,000. So let's break that down to two of the biggest counties that we work with. Hamilton County, that median is actually up to $335,000. Anything below that line is really tough right now. There are opportunities out there. We're always going to guide you to pay the right price, but that number continues to move up quite a bit. For Marion County, that's up to $185,000. So same story there, but just on a little bit lesser scale. For those first-time home buyers, it might make more sense to be targeting Marion County and some of the outlying areas versus Hamilton County right now. It's just super tough. Average days on market actually decreased 41.5% compared to last year. So the average days that a home is on the market active is 38 days right now. I will tell you from experience that encompasses a lot of things, that houses that aren't very good, houses that are way overpriced, houses that are under construction. 38 days is a long time. What we're seeing is much, much less than that. If you price a home correctly, it's marketed correctly, we're seeing homes go off the market in a day. So that's definitely a number that, 41.5% down on last year is significant, but I think that number is actually in practice generally much lower than 38 days. Next part there I wanted to hit on, current active listings. It's down 57% over last year. So that works for sellers and buyers. So let's touch on it for sellers first. If you are even thinking about selling, there could not be a better time to sell than right now. Your competition is at a minimum. People are generally lining up to look at houses. We listed a property a couple weeks ago. In 3 days, had 100 showings. We had 16 offers, all of them at or above list. For buyers, what that means is there's a lot less choices out there. You need to act quick. So when I send you a property or Kim sends you a property, the chances of us being able to wait till Saturday to go look at it, slim to none. We need to hop in the car. We need to go look. The other thing to consider there is new construction. So a lot of people don't think about new construction as an option. Maybe you can extend that lease or stay in your current home 6 months longer. We can get you into a new construction home that could be a good fit for you, but is a lot less competitive as far as the fight to get it. So that's something we can help you with. Us helping you with new construction costs you absolutely nothing. Percent of list price received, I wanted to hit on this one. Marion County, 98.4%. Hamilton County, 98.9%. So the days of getting a deal and saying, hey, let's offer $50,000 less than they're asking, it's over. Those days are long gone. We're always going to guide you with the right price to pay, but generally we're seeing homes that are priced correctly going at or above list. So it's kind of the same story you've heard from us all year, but wanted to kind of run through those most recent numbers and talk through it. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to Kim or I. We'd love to help you out. Thanks so much.